My mom. It was the night before Mother's Day, and 16-year-old Ava sat at her desk, staring at a blank card. She had picked out the prettiest one in the store, soft pink with golden edges. But now, words escaped her. What do you even write to someone who's always just there, she thought. Ava sighed, tapping her pen against the table. That's when her eyes drifted to the window, where the porch light glowed faintly. It reminded her of something smelly yet significant. Every night, no matter how late she came home from practice or a friend's house, her mom, Rachel, always left that light on. Ava never had to fumble in the dark or feel alone, because her mom was always watching, waiting, caring even in silence. She began to write, "Thank you for the porch light." Suddenly, a wave of small memories came flooding in. She remembered the hot chocolate that magically appeared on her desk after a terrible math test. The sticky notes on the bathroom mirror with tiny quotes, "You've got this," or "Breathe. You're stronger than you think." The times her mom pretended not to notice when Ava needed space, and the times she quietly stepped in when Ava couldn't find the words to ask for help. There was that week when Ava had the flu. She didn't remember much, just her mom's cool hands on her forehead, soup that never ran out, and a soft lullaby humming through the night. Or that one time when Ava broke down crying over a fight with her best friend. Her mom didn't offer advice or judgment. She just sat beside her, holding her hand, letting her cry, letting her feel. No questions, no pressure, just presence. And Ava never once thought to say thank you. She paused and looked around. Her mother's life was filled with invisible efforts. The washed clothes, packed lunches, gas in the car, even the last slice of cake she always insisted she didn't want they. She turned back to the card, her handwriting growing steadier. "Thank you for the snacks after long days, for waiting up when I said, 'Don't worry,' and for worrying anyway. Thank you for holding my world together when I didn't even realize it was breaking." Ava didn't need a grand story or a perfect poem. Her mom was the story, a quiet, constant presence behind every small joy and recovery. She finished the card and placed it on the kitchen counter with a single flower from the garden. The next morning, Rachel found the card and sat down to read it. As tears welled in her eyes, Ava walked in and gave her the kind of hug that said all the things she once left unsaid weren't just routine. They were acts of love. She turned back to the card, her handwriting growing steadier. "Thank you for the snacks after long days, for waiting up when I said, 'Don't worry,' and for worrying anyway. Thank you for holding my world together when I didn't even realize it was breaking." Mothers don't always need recognition, but sometimes one genuine thank you can mean the world. Moral: love is not always shown through grand gestures or dramatic declarations. It often lives in the quiet, everyday acts that go unnoticed. A mother's love, especially, is expressed in small sacrifices. Staying up late to ensure her child is safe, preparing comforting food after a rough day, giving up her own needs so her child can feel secure and cared for. This story teaches us that true appreciation comes when we learn to recognize those subtle signs of love. As children grow, especially in their teen years, It's easy to overlook the emotional labor and constant presence of a mother. But when we pause and reflect, we begin to see how these seemingly small things build the foundation of our lives, offering stability, strength, and warmth, even in silence. The moral is this: a mother's greatest acts of love are often hidden in everyday sacrifices. When we open our eyes to these quiet gifts and acknowledge them with genuine gratitude, we not only deepen our bond with her, we also grow into more empathetic, loving, and aware human beings,